Hey everyone, Rob here from TheSnapCast. Today we're going to be doing a new kind of video. So the other day I tried streaming and it didn't go too well, but I still want to get, this Modern League out to you guys. So I've re-entered into a different Modern League, and what we're going to do is we're going to do replays. I'm going to discuss the lines of play and everything else that I had, and we're going to start here with match 1 against Leagure, which I won 2-0, and he was playing Infect. I was really surprised I ended up going 2-0, but let's go ahead and watch the match and see how I was able to pull off this, I call, crazy win. So one thing you will notice with these replays is that it goes quick. So there'll be times when I do pause, but hopefully we'll be able to cover all the major points. So of course I want to go first, and I start immediately with suspending search for tomorrow. And then I finish my turn here with just a Colony Heart Expedition. And this is going to set me up with the other search for tomorrow in hand. I have one currently suspended. This is going to set me up to be able to crack it and get my maximum land drop here on turn 4, barring anything catastrophic happens. So we'll go through his turn. He probes to see what I have, get the card draw. He's going to crack a fetch, and he has Blighted Agent. So this is pretty rough right here with Blighted Agent on field. A good thing is I do have the Mountain, so I can still kind of stick to my play, but I need to answer Blighted Agent. Just the unblockable and everything else. There's not a lot I can do here. So I go ahead, I snag, and the reason I snag Mountain in this instance, I could have gotten Forest, but I'm not so much on the Scapeshift route right now as I am on getting Primeval Titan. So I want to get my Mountain count up. And I also want to be able to cast either Primeval Titan or Scapeshift. Now many of you are going, but you still need 2 Forest. I agree with you, and I'll be able to get there with my second search for tomorrow here. And I also have Colony Heart Expedition. But right now, I'm just going to play Valakut. I need to kill that. So Blighted Agent needs to die. And me playing Valakut right there, dropping my search for tomorrow, when I crack Colony Heart Expedition, both lanes are going to enter. I'm going to get 2 Valakut triggers. His Blighted Agent's going to die, and I'm going to be able to deal 3 damage to him. And I waited. And that's a key thing, is to wait whenever you're doing these things. Just like how you really don't want to use instant speed removal if you don't have to on your turn. And that's how I saw Colony Heart Expedition at this point. It was instant speed, 6 damage. So I waited for him to try to put a pump spell on Blighted Agent. In this case, it's Smite of Old Kroza. What's really good with this is he has no way to protect it with the Vines of Vastwood. His only other out would be Apostle's Blessing. And, it's worth the risk to take. And I think I split on these. I do, and he realized too, just like I should have stated beforehand, you can see down in his chat, Apostle's Blessing is protection from a color. So it doesn't give it hexproof. He realized it with the Oh Darn It, and we're going to keep playing. Again, sorry for the mess up there. So I'm able to kill it. I'm able to get 3 damage to him. Play Cinderglade, and then I'm able to Scapeshift for the win. And then that's it. That was game 1. Very quick. I was able to keep him off of his creature, and he really had nothing else that he could do. So we're going to go ahead here. We're going to close out of this, and we're going to go into game 2 now. Now my sideboard for this was 2 Sudden Shocks and 2 Malaria came in, and then I shaved off some of my I shaved off 1 Primeval Titan, just because whenever I bring in creatures, either Malaria or I bring in Obstinate Baloth, I like to get rid of Primeval Titan. I don't want to be too creature heavy. and it still allows me to maximize my ramp. So I bring in 2 Leagure, 2 Sudden Shocks, I get rid of 1 Primeval Titan, I get rid of 2 Lightning Bolts, and I get rid of Colony Heart Expedition is normally the first one I go for, just because it is the absolute slowest out of all my ramps. So he goes ahead, he plays Glistener Elf, and I bolt it first thing. Just have to kill it. He plays another Glistener Elf and a Noble. I play Tribouter, and it was risky. The reason I went Tribouter here is because I'm still going to be able to block it. It's not like I'm dealing with Blighted Agent, which is an unblockable. I can still declare blocks, prevent the damage, and then I'll be able to sacrifice and get my land, which will set me up for later turns. Excuse me. And I grab a second forest there. And the reason I want the second forest is because I want to ensure that I'll be able to get my sudden shock off with Farseek as well, because really there's no reason. I think I just wanted the second forest for funsies. So we go ahead, we Farseek, grab Cinderglade, and he just uses Twisted Image for card draw. So he gets Noble Hierarch out, swings in, and with the 2 Noble Hierarchs on the stack, he knows he's going to have to use Pendelhaven. So he goes ahead, taps Pendelhaven, and before things can get out of hand, I just decide, nope, instead we're just going to have Sudden Shock and destroy your creature. And next turn I'm going to have Primeval Titan slam down. And Blighted Agent. And that is the scariest point in this game right here. So I cast Primeval Titan, and I can't kill Blighted Agent. And now I'm immediately regretting getting that second forest. It should have been a mountain. But, just don't know why I went with the second forest. And I could have done better with that. Because even though he is down to 0 in hand, all he needs is 1 Become Immense, and I'll lose this game. He's got 2 Noble Hierarchs, he's got the Pendelhaven for +3 to take him to a 4/4, and then your Become Immense, he has plenty in the yard and plenty of mana to get him up. But knowing there's nothing I can do, I grab 2 Valakut and hope for the best. Thankfully, he didn't draw any pump spells and only took 2 there. And then this is where it's going to get out of hand. So with my swing, go ahead, I grab a couple of mountains for some Valakut triggers. And he's taking 12 right there. And then I still have Verdant Catacombs. So he goes ahead and activates, thinking that he's going to be able to block here. And then, yeah, just with the fetch, that's what kills him. So, again, being able to recognize your outs with this deck, holding up the mana, and using your Valakut triggers to the best of their ability to either kill creatures on board or to maximize your damage to your opponent, that is the key thing for winning this. Against Infect, you need to kill their creatures. Infect doesn't run many. Most of them only run 12 Infect creatures, maybe 13 if they're running the Viridian Corruptor, and that's for blue-green. For the green-black, they'll run Plague Stingers and they'll run Phyrexian Crusaders. It's a little bit more creature heavy. They have about 16. It's a little bit slower. And keep one thing in mind, Valakut is a colorless source. So things like Apostle's Blessing doesn't protect you. And the pro-red Phyrexian Crusader doesn't protect them. For the Infect player, it's a race against this deck. Spellskite is one of your biggest hopes for saving you, but really though, you need to have those turn 3 kills, those turn 4 kills. You really need it because the amount of mana that I'm able to throw out. I'm attacking, I want to say turn 5 for me. Yeah, this is turn 5. And I was able to play Titan and get everything out. I cannot be alive when it comes to steep. Some games I can hit Titan as early as turn 4. So if you're the Infect player, you need to be on it I'm a big proponent of this. Trample, Rancors are great. If you're willing to splash red, then that opens up Temur Battle Rage, because normally you're going to be able to activate Ferocious, as well as another good trample pump spell is Gorkline Rampager. Gorkline Rampager, you can remove it from your hand for a green and a red for those who aren't familiar with it. And target attacking creature gets +4/+4 and trample. Key things with that is it evades Spellskite, because Spellskite is not attacking, therefore Spellskite's not a legal target for that spell to get redirected to. You're not casting it. It is a discard ability, so it cannot be countered by Remand, Spell Snare, Dispel, any of that. So it's a really good card. It is risky to splash it. It would be 1 red. And if you guys want to know more about that Rugged Infect, let me know down below. And I can play a couple games with it to show you guys what it is and how good it can be, and also how bad it can be. But that's going to do it, though. That's Titanshift versus Infect. Again, real short video. Stay tuned for round number 2, and we'll do another quick playthrough. Thanks for watching, guys.